Yeah. But I'll come back. If I could just bear in mind...
Mr. Liberator, I'm live, look.
We've got the candlelit vigil this evening, the music. I'm going to give a talk after the workers come out, and well, more of a discussion about the detention. But in a minute we have to deal with the workers coming out. Now there's been a whole history to this. Remember, we've been at 80 days, 80 nights. You may have been on a demonstration where they were blocked in for 4 hours. We used to have negotiations, endless negotiations with the police. Sometimes we block them in for exactly 6 minutes and 59 seconds. We've gone through so many different stages of this. Our job at Camp Beagle is to be here at the gates. They're trying to crush us, very, very important. They're trying to crush us on Monday with the injunction. That injunction would make it an arrestable offence after Monday if it gets granted for someone to come up and lay a wreath of flowers at the gate, or to go down the side and listen for people to take their families to listen to puppies, just like this one, crying their eyes out in the puppy factory, locked up with absolutely nothing, bare walls, cages, no enrichment, enhancement, and we always say these dogs never see the sky, never feel a drop of rain. Don't worry about today if it rains, and they feel a drop of rain. Feel each rain is a blessing that these dogs will never get. So, I want you to pay attention now because it's serious. The police are always, we are a police nightmare. We are a nightmare for the police. They've come sometimes, like today they're going to come in small numbers. It may have been before when they've come in hundreds of numbers. They've come grumpy and they've come friendly. But the police, as we know, the policemen that are going to come today haven't decided. Woohoo! Woohoo! The policemen who rock up today have not, if they're friendly to us, it's not because they're friendly people. If they're grumpy to us, it's not because they're grumpy people, they're cops. Now, there's been a history to this demonstration today. We wanted, after the injunction, people said we can't have any more demonstrations here because we won't be able to control people. There were people that didn't want demonstrations. I was one of the people that did want demonstrations because I know that we can be disciplined and that we're all going to be singing off the same hymn sheet. Other demonstrations here, there was, I didn't feel there was any real theme to what we should all be doing. It was everyone for himself. If anyone's come to do that today, hopefully after my speech, you'll understand, no, today isn't about doing what you want. When the workers come out, it's not about doing what you want. It's not about if you're in a bad mood, you're going to kick the car, or you're going to block them off for an hour. I'd like to think that we can all sing off the same hymn sheet, and we can all do something together. The police, as ever, they're playing games, but it's not games. We have to jump through the hoops. You all understand this, but it's very important how we conduct ourselves today. It's very important that we go to court on Monday. That we did call people to all you beautiful people. And we're not a bunch, we're not a rent mob, we're not a bunch of people who do what we want. We're going to work together. And what we've decided to do at Camp Beagle meeting, after Camp Beagle meeting, the future of Camp Beagle has to be to jump through these hoops. If we're going to maintain ourselves outside these gates until this place shuts down, and you may have heard that the camp's over, the camp's had its day, they let the dogs out. No, absolutely not. You've all come today because you support the camp. We ain't going anywhere, even on Monday. If they move us from here, we will be here. But we're going to have to jump through the hoops. And the police are playing another game with us today. And I've got faith that we're not going to play a game with the police. What the police have said today, we speak to them every day. I spoke to them about the idea there's going to be people, maybe 100, maybe something like that, people. And if we wanted, we could block the workers off today, couldn't we? There's enough of us here. They'd have to get all the police in. We need backup, and then they'd line all the streets. And it's exactly what the police want for Monday. They're going to see, told you so. There you go. every time these lot turn up, there's loads of trouble. I mean, I've loads of police. No, we're going to be telling the court the opposite thing. We invited you to come here because this isn't, this is the Camp Beagle orchestrated. The last two damage have been free NBR. And that was up to them to organise. Today we're organising it. And we have had meeting after meeting after meeting. And there's obviously always someone at the meeting that doesn't want to jump through the hoops. And we've got a little, after it's finished speaking, there's a little notice board about the hoops you have to jump through. So forget about your personal opinion today. Like maybe you want to block the workers off. But if you block the workers when we come out today, from the previous conversations, we know that's a really bad tactical mistake. We're here. Yesterday we blocked the workers in. We stood in front as the cars will come here. It's very normal for us to block the workers for a little while. But today the police have said there'll be no blocking the vehicles. We tried to negotiate with them, playing the drum like a funeral drum. This is what the police have said is unacceptable today. But don't get angry, try not to get angry, keep your pulse down. So we can have a drummer, one drum, and walking like this, at a funeral place. Just one person in front of the cars. Like this. Yeah. The police have said that we can't have one person blocking the cars, not even blocking, so the cars are moving, so they're walking like this. That today is unacceptable. But we'll do it on Monday, and we'll do it on Tuesday, and we'll do it on Wednesday. But please, let's not fall into the trap today where we've decided, and does it really matter? When you see these workers, you're going to see 4 young, I would describe them as children, all under 20 years old. All of them replied to the job advert to want to get a qualification in animal welfare. You've all travelled long distances today. Maybe you're feeling angry, you've listened to the dogs crying, and maybe you want to take it out on these workers today. I understand that. But this isn't the day to do it. Especially outside the gate, with the cameras and the police. So what's the general feeling? Right, what will we suggesting? And this isn't my opinion. This is an opinion been worked out after bloody exhaustive meeting after exhaustive meeting. Today, we don't want any trouble with the cops. The cops have told us we can't even do the symbolic obstruction. So how do we say, well fuck you then, we'll block the gates off for the rest of the day. I think that'd be a massive mistake, a massive mistake. So does anyone want to block the gates off? Does anyone want to say fuck them to the police today? They're only going to send 4 police, 5 police, it's another game. So someone's going to be tempted. Does anyone want to block the gates off today? Brilliant. Fantastic. I'm happy. I understand if you do. If you do, look, at least someone said, of course you do. Of course you do.
I want to free him. Hello, you're right.
But let's look at the history of Camp Beagle for a minute. Let's accept what Camp Beagle is. We are peaceful protesters. We've been here 80 days in 80 nights. Nothing's been smashed there. The workers have been followed home and attacked in their homes. All this they'll be saying in the injunction tomorrow. They'll be lying and telling lies about us. Blah, blah, blah. So we've got marshals there, we've got people in yellow jackets. The reason for that, in case we had some people that come along
Right, you're good at all this stuff on here. Can you go to my channel? Yeah. Right, I'll show what it is.
We're going to block the workers because we want to. What's going to happen? And it was one of the...
yeah, got a load of pages. Because I don't know how to get from here to there. I've got all them protest pages I can bung it on, but I can't do it because I'm using the phone.
Up the road, carry on.
That's going to be an easy copy.
What do you want?
I want this off of YouTube post. You can't copy and paste, can you? I want it posted on the protest pages,
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
yeah.
So, right,
When
we're
you
all
get
on the
back.
second sheet.
No, it's live.
What we
eh?
want people to do, what we discussed
Oh, right.
yesterday,
I didn't know, but I didn't
is that
know.
we're all going to chant the same thing.
Yeah, it's a live
Because
stream.
often it's like evil, bastard, I can do it.
Like,
It sounds
people
good,
wouldn't there?
and
Means to put it in
it
them
feels,
pages,
some
don't you
people feel they get... I ask people, why do you do that chanting? Some people have different reasons. But some people do it because they're just so angry. And it feels good to let these people know. I think we should make as much noise as possible today.
Make your friends already.
Show as
Yeah,
much
it's
passion as you possibly can. But do it within the law.
Come on. Hayley.
And the only reason I say it's doing the law, do it under law, because we have to go through those, under the cameras, and the police will be here, remember. I don't want to pretend that I'm a radical activist today. I'm a peaceful protester. I don't want to pretend that I've got criminal things of mine that are against the law. No, no, no. The future of this country is to stay within the law. We've got the massive dog lobby, the pro-dog lobby. Looking at us and they're coming to us. This campaign isn't going to be won by a few radicals renting windows. It's going to be us with our determination to not give up, to peacefully protest. If we don't do it, we don't give up and carry on peacefully protesting. You might think, why should we peacefully protest? For me, it's only a tactical matter. Some of you might know my history. I'd be classed as an extremely radical person. I spent 4.5 years in prison, and here I am today about talking about our discipline, to be well behaved, discipline, to stay within the law. But let these workers know you're discussed today. And we're going to be doing them a chant. Helen will tell you what chant. So put your passion into the chant. If you want to, we decided it's going to be better, just rather than being a free-for-all, which will be noisier. Get out of control, we're going to learn discipline from now on. And if you want to know what discipline is, we're going to centralise discipline. We've got to reintroduce the anti-vivisection movement. It's only just beginning all over again. It's like snakes and ladders. We're right back to the start again. We went into a zombie coma. But there's no guilt, there's no blame. But here we go again. And if we're going to act against the vivisection industry, we should do it unified and combined. What's going on? Not even, are you asking me? Not even one person to go and burn the car. And of course people say, no, we're going to do it. No. Because there's no one to put in the car. We're going to drive out really fast, and they're going to think that they've won some sort of victory. But remember, we'll be here next week. We will be here next week. Whatever the injunction, we'll be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we will people up
Who are you working on these days? What are you working these days? Perkins? Oh.
I'm in court on the 25th.
Anyway,
Don't panic at all, mate.
as we come out,
Have you gone to green and black as protesters in London? Yeah, good on you then. Yeah, I mean.
cars always go this way. So
Don't fall for anything. Don't sign any paperwork ever. You entered contract.
We can block the road off.
Yeah, even if they say your bail conditions or anything, refuse to sign it. But then the longest we can keep you in for is 3 days. 24 at first, then they have reasonable grounds.
Bail conditions been squashed.
You've got no problem then, mate. Yeah, you're going to go walk.
But I've got to go back to court 25th.
Yep, Peterborough Court.
Yeah.
Right, let me know times and all that, and I'll try and get some people out there, supporters and something out there.
November 25th, that's what they thought.
But if you've got no bail conditions or anything like that, you're going to get slapped on the wrist, I think. You might get a small fine, depending on what you did. You know what I mean? And community service.
I reckon not complying with
Was you on the road?
figures.
Was you on the road? Was you moving?
They told me.
Was you moving?
No.
Right, remember, the new law states, the new law brought in the last 2 months states that we have the right over the roads now. You need to bring that new law up, yeah, to your solicitor.
They obstruct because they blocked the road off.
Right, so you argue that in court that they made the obstruction, so there was no through traffic, you was no harm to anybody, you was not obstructing anything, yeah, and if you was moving like that, all the time, slowly, yeah?
Right,
Yeah, man.
Remember what this company is? It's an American multinational company. Millions of pounds. The workers are going to see. We're going to direct our anger towards them. But they are not crucial. They really are. They're children. They will be replaced by other children. Once they leave, which they will leave. People don't make this place into a career. Only the absolute... No touching the cars. We never touch the cars. We block the driveway. We let the workers know, but we don't touch the cars. Don't touch the cars with your banners. No personal insult. But today we're going to chant. And the reason we're going to chant, it's going to feel like we're all on the same hymn sheet. This isn't about doing what you want to do. Chant, but chant with passion. Anyone got any questions? Or anyone, is anyone happy with that chant? Or do you think we should chant something else? It's a chant. MS Beagle. It says what it says on the packet. It'll do. Anyone got anything else to say before the workers come out? Let them know. Get eye contact with them if you can. So your finger pointed. But I'm
The policeman.
Excuse me.
While we wait for the workers, I'll just tell you some of the things, because we're doing it every day, we're to monitor the pattern. And I was only thinking the other day, remember we don't know how many dogs are out. You never know anything about this intersection street. It's always secret. But there are over 500 dogs. We don't know that much, but maybe over 1,000, maybe 1,500. I've been here for, well, it's now 90 days. I always catch up in some multiples of 10. We're much nearer 90 days. I mean, can you imagine a place, even a business, think about a business. Don't think of a kennel, it's going to be like a massive puppy farm. Say 1,000 dogs. So, we've witnessed what happens with the workers. They leave at 4 o'clock normally on a weekday. I mean, they lock all the dog units. There's only security guards left. Those security guards have got no access to the dogs at all. From 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, they left them monitored. On the weekend, it goes extreme. It goes from midday to 8 o'clock. Now on their website, this company says they've got 24-hour.
Oh yeah, look, they're up top there.
24-hour veteran recovery. Well, I can tell you now, it's amazing, isn't it? We're maybe 1,500 dogs. No vets has ever arrived here in the evening. No worker has ever arrived in the evening. No vet has ever been called out in the 90 days, in the evening, or over the weekend. Isn't that astounding? Can you imagine it? Take out the emotion of selling puppies to the motion. Imagine you ran a big dog sanctuary and your working hours were 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And at 4 o'clock you shut the doors and you go and put the kettle on and have a cup of tea. If you run the dog sanctuary really, really well, that sounds good. You do hard work. From 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock you look after the dog, and at 4 o'clock you lock the door. Hopefully, that means that you've worked so hard all day, that'll be it until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. But dogs being dogs, dogs fight, puppies get up to all sorts of mischief. Something's going to happen, isn't it? Can you imagine 90 days? Every day you lock your door at 8 o'clock. On the weekends you lock the door at 12 o'clock. And there's never a trouble. There's not a single reason why you ever have to get out of bed. Why you ever have to go and look at the dogs at 8 o'clock in the evening. Why you never hear a dog fight or a dog with his legs wrapped. This is what we're dealing here. This level of animal welfare.
Looking at that mango.
They treat chickens like this and it's disgusting.
Probably look at the picture, the blood on the dog on the picture.
This isn't a vegan campaign or an animal liberation campaign. I'm a long-term, lifelong animal liberation fighter. But I'm disgusted by factory farming. I had to treat chickens. But they treat puppies in the air, they treat broiler heads just the same. And that's what... Let's cut this shit. There wouldn't be this many people camping out for 90 days if it was an intensive chicken farm. Let's just say that one. We know here that the emotion, the reason so many people cry their eyes out in these gates down there is because it's puppies. I'm not ashamed of that. Some of the most extraordinary events of my life, some of the biggest ground-changing moments of my life had to do with my emotional relationship with dogs. The human species, tens of thousands of years, we've developed this extraordinary relationship with dogs. Not with chickens, not with pigs, not with cows. That's another thing. We've got a special relationship with dogs, and it is special. And that's why we're here. That's why the Camp Beagle's here. But more importantly, that's why it's going to be successful. The people are absolutely broken-hearted about how these dogs, our relationship with them. The relationship has been betrayed here. It's a nightmare. People are saying, oh my God, I thought there was no ban. If you look at the literature of the animal liberation movement, I had a t-shirt on this week from the Boots campaign, Boots Torture Beagles. One of the most iconic images of the animal liberation movement is a masked person with a rescued beagle. I'm not ashamed. I'm proud of Camp Beagle, and I'm proud that we're touching upon something here which is raw and which is deep. Arbitrary. Look at that doggy. Humpies. But if you look at the dogs, look at the beagles. There are beagles. They're bred here. They've been bred, but the dog's lineage goes way back. Hunting dogs, basically. And if you look at them all, they're constant, nearly all beagles are always on the go. Always. It's part of their mind. A very, very busy dog. Always sniffing, always doing something. And they picked on them because they're the softest dog. You wouldn't be able to do what they do to these in a laboratory with a little Yorkshire Terrier, even a Chihuahua. Imagine it. Anyone that knows the beagle, it's the heartbreak. Chihuahuas, they think they do the Chihuahuas, it's easier to pick up and put injections into. No, ask any vet about the Chihuahuas. But what the beagles will do, by their disposition, they'll just shake. They'll just wet themselves, they'll just put their paw up, they plead for mercy. So that's why Camp Beagle is so important. That's why we're here, because it's the ancient betrayal of the ancient love and bond. For those of you who don't come that much, you think to yourself, God, I remember last time I did, or maybe it's your first time here. They get a lot of support from the passing traffic. It's reached saturation point now. I'd say it's not like 100%. We don't get opposition down here. Either from the police or the board. For the winners, that'll be a local person who just stopped us. Every day people look after us, they bring us the water and the food. If you look at our website, we don't ask for support, we just get it. Anyway, I said let's cut the shit. We're out here because of the betrayal that goes on behind these gates. When the workers are due out soon, give them loads, let them feel every bit of passion you can. Let's do it together. And my battery's gone. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, brilliant. I met Rosie and Beagle.
Yeah, the MBR acres sell puppies and that to animal testing labs and everything like that. This is the gathering outside the Beagle puppies and everything. Beagle puppy farm for animal testing labs. As you can see, I think this has been here 80 days now, this camp. A lot of people here, more turning up all the time. They're waiting for the workers to come out soon. And when the workers come out, I think they're just going to boo them or something like that. Police have had to get them for getting in the way of the gates and everything like that. But we all know what we say about the police. Jog on. Right, so I'll walk you down a little bit, look, so you can have a look.
Is there any of these ones loud?
Oh look, toilets. At least you got the toilets on the camp. But there, see that wiring on that fence there, look? You've got this one, that double line fence there, then a tree line, office bits in there, and then the factories, warehouse units where they breed in the puppies are all in the back there. I would have brought my dog down, but he would have been all over this road. Can't afford new vet bills. And I think I can see the tip of a police car just up there. There you go, look, right on that slide there. That's where the police are tucked away for now. But encampment, quarter of a mile, about quarter of a mile long. The whole lineup of cars is about a mile long. Hello doggies. Good to see some of this hedgerow has been cut back. Look, they can get more vehicles than that on here. If anybody's out there and you can share this out, please share out to the anonymous protest pages and all the protest pages going for the animals and that, please. If Owen or Sid looks in, can you share it out, guys? Media Consumer 911, if you do pop in, thank you, mate. And no one like Citizen Sid. Don't forget to check them out on YouTube too. We cover all kinds of protests.
They should be really for that.
Yeah, apparently.
Especially with the video. Get that, view that video gets it.
They're saying I did hear they ordered it free.
Yeah, they destroy attempted murder cases against people, don't they? When they find out they're in the wrong and you've got enough evidence to take them to court and then suddenly everything goes missing.
Back again.
Take your glasses off then.
Right.
We're going to
There's
There's
your
your walking stick back, mate. I was killing me.
walking stick 1, walking stick 2.
I should have bought one with one leg.
Oh, can somebody with a good lighter light me up properly?
I got one here.
Right, okay. I'm moving now.
Yeah, it's just honestly.
Right, the Keystone cops are coming, peeps. So where the action happens, peeps. Coppers coming down, staff about to leave the site. Here come the coppers. Blue bibs. You know what blue bibs are? Don't get shut out, guys. So hello, you're live to around the world.
Afternoon, you alright?
So the staff will be coming out from the puppy farm for beagles, testing dogs for labs. And you notice, look, the police are lining the route. So these people say. Starting to rain now and getting heavy, so I'll try and carry on as I can.
There's only meant to be 4 of them.
Always lie. That's what police do. You never trust a copper.
They have them over the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stand there. Where are you?
I've got a van up there.
Oh, right, okay.
You all right?
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Sorry, just using a bit of live streaming cover. Alright, have I got anything on the lens? Guys, I'm just going to check my lens.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, you just had to get it out.
I'll hit your mouth up, mate. Nice. Thank you. Yes, you mate.
Sonia, now you know why I bought that hat umbrella.
You ain't got it here.
Yeah, I know.
If it gets worse, I'll take the dog back to the van anyway.
Right, yeah. But you got your raincoat anyway, ain't you?
Yeah.
Anybody want a brolly? Last brolly.
Bailey.
Yeah, it's peeing it down, peeps. go, look, peeps, that's stuff we're selling to make them camp donations. Look,
Come
look at
on.
that.
It's all right. Don't worry. Oh, you would go that way, wouldn't you? Right. Is there any more signs? Sorry.
That's all right.
Is that a fight? We're doing a long shift today.
We're doing putting them.
Just what,
Oh.
Right, mate.
so guys have to keep coming checking the lanes to make sure it's not wet. There's a lot of rain about. So that's where they're going to come out there.
Right, it's a visual, so be respectful.
We want justice! For the people! We want freedom! For the people! We want justice! For the people! We want freedom! For the people! We want justice! For the people! We want justice! For the people! We want freedom! For the people! We want justice! For the people! We want freedom! For the people! We want justice! For the people! We want freedom! For the people!
Puppy killers! You still here then? Come on, fella. Scum! The lot of ya! Run away! Hold your heads in shame!
They're coming for you next! NBR sends its employees to jail! Lock it up! Yeah? 2015!
Bet your family's proud of ya!
Go and look at what happened to Green Hills!
Get a real job!
Try not to shout at the
Take it, drive.
will, but it's easy to find if you know, don't you?
I need to give them a real name, don't I?
No, you don't have to give them anything. You don't have to give them no details whatsoever by law.
We're not asking her for a details, but she's asking us for some information about getting some property back. So we can't give her a property if we don't know her name.
She didn't have to give you a name to get a property back.
Would you please tell
She
me?
can go. She can go. It's only when she goes to get the stuff from the desk you need to hand in your name. You don't have to give it here now. Yeah. What you mean doing what police do, but in all the time?
No, you've come over and you don't
Doing what police do, but in all the time. Yeah. Give you shit, put it in the face.
I'll get you the details. It might be till tomorrow, is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Tell them. I just really want it back.
Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, I'll
All
get it.
got dropped, so
It may be tomorrow, but I will get it. Honestly, I'll get you the details.
There's a pending investigation.
Competitive investigation means they're going to keep winding you up and they're going to keep them handing it. They're not going to give it back tomorrow.
Yeah, I can guarantee they won't give it.
Yeah. It's investing investigation, so they're not allowed to give it back. They talk rubbish. Wait for Josh name. If he don't produce his warrant card within 3 days, he's breaking the law. Yeah, subsection 26 of the Police Act. Yeah, it means they can be arrested for not saying 3 times. Yeah, and they're meant to give you a warrant card afterwards. So if they don't do it, they're breaking the law.
Put these somewhere.
Yeah.
Put them down.
Yeah. So it's hard with one hand.
They're all wet. People don't want to sit in them.
Every day the same shit.
Amy, look in the van. It's in motion already.
I expect a bit more workers than that to come out, won't you?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Alright. Is there any droplets on them camera lenses?
No, I think so, no.
Cool, sorted.
No, it's on your phone, no.
Yeah.
It's on your phone.
I can deal with this side, not on that side, but as long as it's not on the lenses.
Things off anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bailey. Bailey.
It's another Labrador, isn't it?
Labrador,
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Oh, you can stand under you now, can't I? That stays there for a minute.
yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh look, get from now. From now we've got a police car, look. Come on, get right close up so you give me a lovely fun now. Oh, almost. Try doing something. So I was trying to blow my bloody umbrella hat off, guys. Because there's a bloody storm out here. Right. Find out, Pooh. Yeah, innit? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Your mates on, they got any fun?
Nah, it'd probably be.
Yeah, like here.
It's all right.
All right. It's good for a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think we're getting under a bit of cover. Where did he go? Huh? It's... Standing there, get drive once.
I'm right.
Oh look, that's where I got in
there
there.
you are.
That's why they got in for tea.
Oh, it sounds like it's really raining a lot in there, but it's not.
Oh, it is.
No, it's not.
It is from one bloody camera filming. Joking.
No.
Yeah.
Where they're standing there, that's all the kitchen. Anyway, so just
Don't.
Do you want a drink?
Are you going to make them? I feel like I'm going to someone's house.
I just realised you're not holding that.
Yeah. That's why I had to go back. That bit, yeah.
Where you going?
Just here. Yeah, a cup of tea, 2 sugars, please. Oh.
You got an umbrella, mate. What do you want? What's the umbrella for? Wait a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that rain's coming down.
Yeah.
We're doing tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Don't know.
If it's dry, do you want to pop down?
What, back here?
Yeah.
Better in dry.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we know to put the van somewhere up here. So.
Yeah.
Sorry?
The rain's in now by look of it,
Yeah.
like all the way through.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's going to be like dry and windy, so that's better. Isn't it?
Yeah. Even though I got the hat. Oh dear. So you're still DJing then, Ollie?
There's room, I can put the van down. This is for Saturday while it's raining. I wonder if I squeeze in there. No, that post in there.
Sam bro, Bus would put a J out in that rain. It certainly would, wouldn't it?
This is that little silver car there. If we get them to move forward, but we have to get the van and the car in there.
No.
jealous. Oh, that camp.
Yeah, I think we all want to go there, don't we? Goes for the lost puppies, look. And that's the place, guys. You can just hear them all. Must be feeding time. I can hear all the dogs. Sorry. I know, don't I? Yeah. Because now it's got all that stuff up on the screen.
Yeah.
And it's not responding to my finger touch.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's wet.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Just going to try and get under this bit under here.
You're afraid to be knackered, isn't it?
It won't let me touch it now, the screen, because it's too wet. And things just keep popping up. I don't want to pop up.
Maybe
You've got nothing to wipe it with.
maybe wipe it.
It's gone grey now anyway.
Wipe it if I was you. If you're knackered otherwise.
I've wiped it and it's just getting soaked. So what I'm going to do is come off this one and then I might come back another time. All right, from the puppy pound place.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll catch you all again when we come back.